everyone, and welcome to my mum's channel, Mystic Mim Tarot. I would like to say a special thank you to those of you who have liked, shared and subscribed to her channel. It means the world to my mum. Today I'm doing a reading from the Divine Feminine to the Masculine. We haven't read from this perspective for 10 months. Please note that this is only a general reading, not a personal one. Take the cards that resonate and leave out the ones that don't. I will conclude the reading with songs too. This reading is suitable for either a Divine Feminine or a Divine Masculine. For example, the Divine Feminine could be a man and the Masculine could be a feminine. There is no gender in tarot. Now, let's get started. You are history to me. I wouldn't take you back if you paid me to. Spirit gave me all of the answers I needed regarding you. I learned of your various addictions to sex, drugs, and alcohol. I also discovered how you and the karmic live a toxic lifestyle and how you are a bisexual player. I also was made aware of the spell work that was being placed on me. I found out your secrets and was horrified about the way you led your life. Your dirty laundry was aired out by Spirit. For those of you masculines that have children with me, you destroyed your relationship with them too. They are so scarred. Luckily they have me. I spoil them with unconditional love to make up for the love you haven't given them. I know that you and the karmic wanted me in some kind of throuple in a romantic or intimate relationship involving 3 people, also referred to as a form of polyamory or a triad. You are both sick and twisted. I pursued a fairy tale with you and came across a nightmare instead. I was up at night with racing thoughts, always wondering who you were with and what you were up to. Thank God those times are over now. Hell would freeze over before I would take you back. I know that you wanted both the karmic and I at one stage. You couldn't decide who you wanted, so I made the decision for you and walked away, leaving you stuck with her. You tried to disrespect me, so I deaded the entire situation. When I was all in my feelings in the past, you didn't care less. So now that you're in your feelings, how do you expect me to react? I have gotten to a point where I really don't care about your life, your partner, your karma, your deceitful ways, the way you love to lie, your many options, you being bisexual, you being broke. I don't care anymore because I have healed. I escaped the love triangle you put me in, and I have never felt better in my life. Now that I have built my life up again and recovered from the state you left me in, you want back in. That would happen over my dead body. I am sick of hearing about you and her and your dysfunctional relationship. I have put up so many boundaries to keep you out of my life. So the only way you could be getting information on me is through watching tarot readings. You're blocked on everything of mine. My life is very peaceful now, and I love it. You turned out to be a person that I didn't even truly know. I was so good to you. I loved you with all of my heart. You have a hide to even think I would ever want you back after what you did to me. A lot of you DFs in the collective are extremely happy being single. You can put all of your love into a person that will never let you down, yourself. You don't have to cater to any man's mood swings, cruelty, manipulation, cheating, mind games, lies, betrayals, and secrets. I am so powerful spiritually now that I have broken generational curses, including addiction, mental health issues, financial struggles, and relationship problems. Don't humor yourself by ever thinking I would give up my abundance, my independence, my peace, and my happiness for you. I wouldn't give you another chance in this life to break my heart all over again. You thought you broke me, but I have come out swinging. Not only have I accepted the injustices that were done to me by you, I have also forgiven you. All I wanted was to find someone who loved me the way that I love. I don't even need a man. I am quite content being on my own in hermit mode for now. I prayed that one day you would wake up and realize how much I loved you and what I truly meant to you, but instead you left and ran to another woman. All of the magic that was placed on me has actually put me in the limelight or the spotlight. It has catapulted me forward and made me successful. It has had the opposite effect on me. For the longest time, I really thought you were the one for me, but divine intervention showed me that you definitely weren't. I know that some of you masculines did the black magic on me with her. This was just so evil in my eyes. You're a traitor and a turncoat. Our lifestyles are completely different. We like chalk and cheese. You're into partying, third parties, drugs, and lots of alcohol. I'm a homebody, and now that I think about it, we didn't have much in common at all. You chose your path when you chose the karmic. It's a done deal now. You don't get to backtrack back to me and fix things because it's not working out over there with her. I am no one's afterthought or second place. A lot of us divine feminines didn't even know we were in a love triangle at all. That's how sneaky you were. You wanted us to fight and compete for your love. The money I have lost along the way from you and other people in my life will all be given back in different ways to me by Spirit. You don't know what you have until it's gone, do you? You rejecting me was spirit protecting me. I see that now. I couldn't believe how low you were, especially in the end, trying to destroy my life. You would stop at nothing to hurt me. I have gained my power back, so you could never hurt or harm me again. I am in charge of my life now. I know you are a narcissist because I have educated myself about narcissists and what they do. The love bombing, breadcrumbing, hoovering, discarding, and the ghosting. After you, I put every man through the test of, is he a narcissist, before I even get involved with them. You're a toxic narc and you don't know what true love is. You had it from me and then you rejected it. You thought you would keep me in a toxic cycle for the longest time, but I managed to escape you and the stronghold you once had on me. You were happy to go where you thought the grass was greener and break my heart into smithereens. At that point, you didn't care about my feelings at all. So why should I care about you now because you regret choosing her? Even I didn't realize how strong I was until I was put into such a horrible position by you. I knew the only way was up because I really hit rock bottom when I was in the dumps when you picked her. But now I'm a tough cookie who is thriving. I am in boss mode now, attracting good things to myself. Money, my soul tribe, new jobs, businesses, and my true soulmate. I want to hear more about me when I watch tarot and less about you and her. You keep hogging my energy field. You listened to all the wrong people that didn't even know me when you chose to abandon me. I don't want you to miss me, think about me, contact me, stalk me, harass me, text or ring me. The reason is because all these things you do keep you in my energy. I want to attract new people into my life, and whilst you're hanging around, I cannot completely move on. You do you, and I will do me. I just don't feel the same way about you anymore because you broke the trust between us. Trust is everything to me. Some of us DFs are in the spotlight on the internet somehow. A lot of people respect us and value us because we are doing our work for spirit. We are in our life purpose, assisting others. I get happiness now from the little things. I'm not materialistic like you. That's why Spirit is blessing me monetarily, because I am not greedy. It's also why you are having money issues now. I am in the Queen of Swords energy now. I won't tolerate disrespect, games, lies, abuse, or any injustices anymore. My intellect and intuition are at an all-time high. No one could ever get over on me again. This is how I feel about this past situation with you. Thank you. Next. You have no right to be jealous of all that I have accomplished because I did it all on my own and you're not even in my life anymore. Go and live your own life instead of being a snoop about what I have going on in mine. I find it incredible that so many of us divine feminines are going through exactly the same thing in the collective with this ex-karmic masculine. It took me so many years to leave you. You really need God in your life so badly. Some of us DFs have quietly forgiven you, even though we haven't physically had a conversation with you. I forgave you for myself so that I could then rebuild my life. You kept giving to every Tom, Dick and Harry, whilst you made me wait on you. Who do you think you are? I know that the karmic put black magic on both you and me, then trapped you with a baby for some of you. She broke us up. Spirit dominates my life now and is my #1 priority. I have heard that nobody around you likes this karmic. You are wasting your time stalking and obsessing over me. Some of us DFs are now tarot readers, and we are aware that you stalk our page on YouTube and other platforms on social media, such as Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We know that you make comments on our videos under fake names. For some of us DFs, you gained remote access to my computer. This allows you to be in all of my accounts, including my emails, Facebook, illegally. A minority of us DFs nearly ended up homeless because of you. You wanted us to suffer and to have nothing at all. No money, no family, no friends, no car, no house, and no possessions. You assassinated my character, ostracized me, and gossiped about me to anyone who would listen. I am grateful now that you abandoned me for her. You actually did me a favor. The only reason you are triggered now is not because you are sorry, but because you got caught. Spirit caught you out, then passed your secrets on to me through spiritual downloads, synchronicities, dreams, nightmares, and tarot readings. You think you're getting bad luck, but it's nothing to do with luck. It's bad karma for how you treated me. You thought I was naive and gullible, but I was simply just giving you enough time to expose yourself from behind the mask you wore. I was just figuring you out, that's all. You are out of my head as I'm healed, but I know I am still in your head. You blamed me for you cheating on me. How does that make sense? You had some of us DFs in the collective caught up in a toxic cycle with you for many years. I had to go completely silent on you for my own self-preservation and to go through the healing process. You thought your life would elevate and glow up with her, but you got the opposite. You descended in your life. This is because she is a karmic. I got sick of the pattern with you. The love bombing, the deflecting, the bullying, the hoovering, the discard, and the ghosting. Some of us DFs went through this repeated cycle with you many times. You are a narcissist, so it was a blessing for me when the karmic came along and took you off my hands. You had everything, and you lost it all when you lost me. For those of us that had kids with you, you used the children as pawns to hurt me. A lot of us DFs aren't even dating at the moment. We have other, more important priorities now. I am over the way you are so obsessed and infatuated with me. You really need to get a life. I was too good for you, and now I have built myself back up again from the depressed state you left me in. You left my heart in pieces. You tried to rub this karmic in my face to hurt me, to make out you had found someone better, to show me you could easily get into another relationship quickly, to teach me a lesson, to show me you still had it and could pull a woman easily, and to put me in my place. I put this whole relationship with you in God's hands, and we separated shortly after. What does that tell you? I hate that you watch me online. It makes me feel creeped out. You are a creep. I have forgiven you. However, I will never forget what you put me through. For some of you masculines, you chased me, acting as though you were single. You already had another woman at home though. What a betrayal. I have high standards now that I am feeling confident about myself again and have worked so hard on my spiritual path. I broke free from the mental prison you had me stuck in. I couldn't get out of my head when I was with you. I feel so free now. I escaped a sex addict, a cheater, a creep, a liar, a backstabber, a manipulator, a juggler, and an egomaniac. Yay, I am finally free of you. Spirit was the one who hid how valuable I was from you so that you couldn't use me and then sit at my table. You found out how gifted I was spiritually after you chose her. You never showed any remorse for how you hurt me. Spirit gives me downloads daily. I am a high priestess, so nothing secret ever gets past me. Please get out of my energy. I'm over it. Go and find someone else to pick on and keep tabs on. You and her are evil because you put magic on me together. You go around hurting and deceiving and stealing from innocent people. I'm too awakened to ever go near you again. Once I ripped your mask off, I realized that you were a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's crazy how you became so obsessed with me when I cut ties with you. For some of you masculines, you did spell work on me on your own. You're a dark magician and you work with the other side. You are a warlock. My angels and passed over relatives always watch over me and fight my battles for me and provide protection for me, always. I heard that the karmic got you hooked on heavy drugs. I gave you a warning, or many warnings, that I would leave if you kept up your toxic ways. You didn't believe me though. What can I say other than I told you so? A woman can only take so much, you know. I have stopped allowing thoughts of you to take up any space in my brain because I'm now manifesting a new divine masculine into my life. You pushed me away to pursue an evil witch. Now you're getting the consequences for that decision. Don't feel sorry for yourself now because you brought it all on yourself. I chose myself over you. For some of you masculines, you are an older man still trying to be a player and acting like you're in your teens. I know that there are plenty of fish in the sea. It won't be hard for me to find a more decent, normal man than you. Sometimes you bullied me into lending or giving you money that you never paid back. You always played the blame game. Everything was always my fault. You never could take accountability for anything. You were always the victim. You loved turning normal discussions into arguments and fights. I don't want to ever be with someone with a sex addiction ever again. I know that you are finally waking up to yourself and have realized what you lost when you lost me. You sabotage every connection you get in. You are a toxic person. You were all about control, games, and you loved juggling people and playing on their heartstrings. I always felt something wasn't quite right about you. I have been a people pleaser in the past. However, in 2025, I am about pleasing myself. I love my peace now that I am free of you. I no longer have to worry about you cheating, lying, keeping secrets, working against me, fighting with me, or hurting me intentionally. Trouble always follows you. You chose a destructive karmic life and let go of a beautiful empress who has nothing but love in her heart. You deceived me and did me dirty for her. The karmic got you caught up with legal issues, I heard. Since getting with her, your life has spiraled downwards. I intuitively know that you want me back. You have come back begging and pleading your case to get me back, for some DFs, that is. I am not interested in promiscuous relationships. You wanted me to have a threesome with you, but I am a one-man woman. I don't share my man with other women or men. I was shocked to discover you are bisexual and down low for a minority of you. Now you expected me to not only compete with other women, but other men too. No way. wouldn't give you another chance to break my heart ever again. You were a know-it-all. Spirit always has my back. For those of us that are tarot readers, we have really gone within and healed our hearts whilst simultaneously helping others awaken their spiritual paths. I live my life for spirit now, rather than a man. For those of you masculines who are still obsessed with me, you really must move on for your own sake. Through watching tarot, I have discovered that you want me back now. It is too little too late. I could never do that to myself again. You caused way too much pain. I have moved on to bigger and better things now. I closed that cycle out with you. There is no going back. You must accept that. All of the time and energy I once put into you now goes straight into me. You cannot help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. When I was with you, I didn't love myself the way I do now. I know I did fall in love with you. However, after healing, I realized that I deserve so much better than what you were ever offering me. You are not to be trusted, and I never felt stable or at peace when you were in my life. My health is a big priority to me now. If you did find out that this karmic was doing spell work on me, then you should have let me know. You didn't, so you were just as bad as her. Not only did you not care about me, but you also broke your children's hearts. You tore the family unit apart. You left me out in the cold to suffer. Your heart was as cold as ice. Some of us in the collective have been fortunate enough to meet the right man after you, who has helped heal our heart from the scars you left on it. You feel I can stay over here with her. After all, I did choose her. A lot of us DFs feel we wish we had never set eyes on you, but you cannot help who you fall in love with, so now we view this as a lesson that we had to learn. In the beginning, you seemed responsible, patient, and understanding, but that was the mask you wore. In the end, being intimate with you was just something I had to get over with. In other words, a chore. Your behavior towards me suddenly changed. That's when I knew something was up. I chose the Pentacles instead of a relationship with you that was obviously going nowhere. For some of us, you still haven't given us the reasons why you left. You ghosted with no closure whatsoever. The karmic blames me for the problems you and her share. How pathetic. Some of us DFs still very much loved you, but we knew it was time to walk away. I have heard that you are in bad health now. You are the only one who can look after yourself now that I am gone. She couldn't care less about your well-being. I appreciate my life so much now. I know that you have started to watch tarot readings on me. I took control back over my life and I am learning how to love myself once again. It feels wonderful. The joke is on you because you thought your karmic could take my place. I don't think so. You were greedy, irresponsible, and immature. Get out of my energy and let me lead my own life. Quite a lot of us are very much loners. That is partly because of the way people have disappointed and even betrayed us in our life, especially you. I am brave and I am a warrior. I survived things that were meant to destroy me. I have a high spiritual rank now, and I am obeying spirit. I have overcome the pain and heartbreak that you inflicted upon me. You are in the past now, and I have moved on to a different timeline and a higher vibration. I am extremely excited for my future and the many blessings that will come along with it. Now I will get various songs. Some of these songs reflect how you think you and feel about this karmic ex-masculine. Other songs reflect how you feel about yourself after going through this whole ordeal. Your History by Shakespeare's Sister. Creep by Radiohead. It's All About Me by Maya. I'm Free by the Rolling Stones. I Don't Want You Back by Eamon. You're Not Sorry by Taylor Swift. There You Go by Pink. He Wasn't Man Enough by Toni Braxton. Gives You Hell by the All American Rejects. Better Without You by Evanescence. We Can't Be Friends by Deborah Cox. I Deserve Better by B. Mike. Take a Bow by Rihanna. Reckless by Madison Beer. Cold as Ice by Foreigner. Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. Mr. Know-It-All by Kelly Clarkson. Never Again by Kelly Clarkson. You Lost Me by Christina Aguilera. Flowers by Miley Cyrus. I'm Over You by Keith Whitley. I'm So Blessed by Kane. You Can't Stop the Girl by Bebe Rexha. Fly by Nicki Minaj. It's My Life, Whatever I Wanna Do by Venu Malesh. Brand New Me by Alicia Keys. Me, Myself and I by Beyonce. Let Me Go by Avril Lavigne, I Am the Warrior by Patti Smith, and Dirty Laundry by Kelly Rowland. Thanks for watching. If this resonated or you found it interesting, please like, share and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can see when I next